Yeah, so there's like a new ranking, the Solar Raid Museum right now, and it's an arc feature. So you'll see this. There's like points here, and you get this in the museum. This is the Solar Raid Museum, and all you have to do is to initially you want to beat the Solar Raid's top number one score, and it's the top one score in your server. So right there, like Kira is 1.7 bill on Mother Whale, and you have to beat that score in a Solar Raid situation, so your level sync to 400. And see, once you do that, finish that, get some doll mats here, which is pretty easy because we kind of power crept so hard here. But after that is you unlock the no limit mode. And this no limit mode is a challenge mode also, but what you'll see here is like the previous run that I did on this raid. You can choose to choose the four teams, up to four teams that you previously run before if you want to update that score, and then they will be used, and then they will contain like your score total for that one. But basically you will have to do this raid again, but this time around instead of level 400 sync, it's no cap, no limit. So right now I'm level 740 here, and basically score as high as you can, and the goal is to just get as many face as you can. The fight is basically like anomaly interception, where the boss like is weak at the beginning and then the score goes way higher as you do more damage. So that means that like the initial damage of the boss is pretty weak. So for example, when I start this mother whale, those missiles that come in initially ahead of you, they tickle you, but then the later ones they're gonna start hurting, um, or you have to destroy the parts. One thing I noticed is like the parts are very squishy, at least like relative to your damage you're doing it, but that's we'll figure out more. We'll probably put out a guide for that later on. But yeah, so you update your score, get your scores updated, and that will allow you to get these points, these museum points haul. And so if I redeem that, this will update the arc score. So for people that are kind of competitive, like have very active ranking, um, there you guys might want to start doing this competitively. I know some have competitive, some have dead servers though, so you guys, those people that have dev servers might enjoy this. Yeah, yeah. That's extra ranking rewards, I guess. But yeah, that's in the Arc Solar Raid Museum right there. This is for some people, they want to get the old avatar frame right here. It's a replica, so it has that stamp of R there. So you could like the what it looks like, but I'm just gonna say, hey, listen, you got that R stamp there. Fake frame, yeah, that's the fake rankings frame. The R is there for bullying. Yeah, so that's bonus, but these are bonus mats. So I think it might be difficult for some, but I think it would be helpful for some like newer players, because like newer players might have like trouble reaching this. But I at the very least, like right now. Okay, Mother Whale is at. I'm just gonna quit this one. The rankings for Mother Whale is 1.7 bill. You can do that in like one team, and the this one is 2.7 for blacksmith, but it's water week. We just recently had Doro also, you guys, or Elegg, ludmilla, and the water is like kind of bloated right now. Yeah, so that's the level 400, and once you do that, then the no limit is out. But yeah, another rankings to go for, but I'm a little disappointed because it's not like solar raid. This no limit is not level limited to the solar raid form, but rather instead it's like no limit, like no level limit, which means that you will constantly update this, you know, as your level goes higher. And you know that level going higher means that you're gonna start updating your scores also until you get the max ranking rewards right here, you know, for the rankings, if for some people that kind of cared about it. It's solo union raid, yeah, basically. It does feel like union raid. No, actually, it's more solar raid anomaly interception, because the bosses scale higher, and that's something I'll show. We can do one run with ultra right here, and I'll show also like me. Okay, it's like if I want to update one of my scores here, so okay, so I can like use these runs, and I just want to update this score right here. So now I'll do this, and yeah, so everything else is used except for this last team, and then now I can update this score. Well, let's do this one run. But so what I'm gonna show though is I'm gonna show how I'm like tanking really early on. It barely does much damage here. And technically we can even like, I'm pretty sure we can tank the poison. Actually no, poison might be difficult early. Yeah, okay. Let's see the poison. Let's see the poison damage. Yeah, poison barely did damage right there. But the top is like this, the score is like going higher and higher, as you can see. And the step is higher. It's kind of like the stage in Anomaly Interception. Oh, I died. Oh, whatever. Anyways. Oops. Maybe not the right team to test. No, is there a max step? Well, I'll tell you what. My max step was I got the step 19 with that team. I got the step 19 right there. Okay, let's show this. Oh, actually, I have to go now. Actually, I have a meeting. Anyways, that solar raid, just basically it's a normal interception. It's just the damage gets stronger and stronger as like the fight goes on. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll probably post some guides, maybe team comps for this one as well. So, anyways, that's gonna be it. I gotta go. Got meeting. Been nice chilling with you all. I'll see you guys next time.